Should we go get him right now? He's gonna be so bent out of shape.
Shop update. Trucks total.
All right, guys, shop update. Sean, Harlan,
Cheers.
Jonathan, welcome to the Exotic Car Garage. Let's go check it out. All right, anyways, we got lights popping out here for some reason. I don't know what's going on, but it's a little dim over here. 67 Jaguar E-Type. This thing's been here forever, but we're getting down to the brass tacks on it with just finishing the electrical in the car, which is kind of fun because every wire is green or red or white, and trying to trace those down is fun. But this is getting really close to being finished and done and on the road. I think the last time we saw this truck in the shop on a shop update was I think it was all white, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So came in for a brake job, and next thing you know, it's freaking red. Sweet engine compartment in here.
Dude.
Basically everything's bought off LMC.
Hand painted
By Sean. Small little upgrades. Somebody built this in their backyard. Not sure what it's for, but it's definitely not for this. It's got some booger welds. So getting really close to finishing this. Really close. And then next project, we're waiting on a body shop right now to find. We're trying to find a body shop to paint this thing, but it seems like they're just dropping like flies. They're not really wanting to paint it. But it's got a Speed Tech chassis under it, Hellcat engine going into it. This frame cart is being built for this because I think we're maybe sending it to Texas to get painted to some shop out there. I really don't know who they are, but the customer found them. Sean's working on the supercharger, intake gaskets, and all the stuff for this Land Rover. Just an in and out job. That 1925 Flint Six is going to be a project that will stay here for eternity because I don't think it's ever going to get finished. But now that we got the blue Packard out of here, I think we might be able to start focusing on that just a little bit. There's like 3 more E-Types that are not here right now. We actually have one more out there, that blue 1974 V12 Jag. It's getting a new wiring harness. Yeah, it's really fast. And then we have an all aluminum lightweight that we're building that we just ordered the body from Poland. That's out at the paint shop, and we'll have to show you that guy sometime later on down the road because I don't know when it's going to be done and when it's going to be here, but when it does, it's going to be probably like a $500,000 car when we're done. So basically this came out of a 64 Pontiac GTO that's pro-charged with 100 shot of nitrous, and the motor basically had 30 under pistons in it, which basically had stock pistons and a 30 over bore, which I don't know how the thing ran, but we took it to the drag strip. We ran it up and down many times. We drove the shit out of it until it broke a push rod. So took it apart, and I found out that everything in it is wrong and was just going to catastrophically explode at one point. So now we're going to build it and do it right. We got to sleeve one of the cylinders because one of them's got a really big gouge in it that I don't think can be machinable. Anything 30 over, in my opinion, with a supercharger and nitrous is just going to blow the block apart. So got to machine all that. This is my awesome engine bench. It's only clean when I build an engine. Everywhere when we're not building engines, it's the bench for random shit. This is a suck meter. Sean sucks on it right here. You can actually see it. Show how much it sucks. You gotta point to the camera, dude. See? Oh, you got a freaking 30. You got a 30 on the suck score, dude. Yeah. This is my awesome Porsche that I built for LS Fest that never made it to LS Fest. Built it in 30 dang days. From bare block, crankshaft, pistons, all that stuff, to putting it in here, making the motor mounts, made the headers, made the radiator. This is a Harbor Freight jack handle, believe it or not. I just needed it to be a little longer, and I was like, you know what? I'll start putting the hose on random things down here that fit, so I cut it off, jack. Never tuned. 660 rear-wheel horse, and a lot of broken parts, considering there's pistons and rods all over the ground. Somewhere at my friend's shop. Yeah. I probably put about like 8,000 miles, maybe 10,000 miles on it. Yeah. I had my buddy ride an e-bike over this thing. Believe it or not, he drove what are those things called? Those Surons? He rode a Suron up the hood, up the windshield, down and off the back. I can send you that video too, it's pretty sick. Doesn't break the window, but I go eat my lunch and I break the window just laying on it. We also shot it. It's got a couple 9mm holes in it. Some glass in the interior. Adds for comfort when you're sitting in it. You can't open the door unless you push on it because the chassis twisted off the line. This back hatch doesn't latch anymore, again, because it's all twisted. Basically, I should have built a cage and a substructure with this motor. Didn't do that, I just was too excited to drive in. The goal was to put twin turbos on it too, like 1,200 horsepower, 30 pounds of boost. Never got around to it. Just had too much fun and couldn't put it down to just to do the work. But oh well. Bird coop, but I don't know. This thing's currently for sale. Don't want to sell it. Anybody who asks about it, kind of just ignore them. But if somebody came with cash, I'd probably take the cash. Goal is to still build this and keep it. Need you guys to subscribe so we can keep it. More subscribers, the more I want to keep it and build it for you guys. What else? Oh, that's my attorney's Jeep. I'm working off some debt. This is Dylan's V6 engine. Oh, dude, you guys got to meet Dylan. Dylan has a Ford Ranger that just keeps eating. We drove it home, like probably 15 minutes away from here. It stopped. It literally stopped on the road, locked the tires up, locked the motor up, pulled off to the side. We drove up to the store, grabbed bags of ice, gallons of water, dumped it all over the engine, put the bags of ice in there. Thing started up, took off again until it locked up. Dude, it's got freaking water in the oil and it still runs.
That thing's been running on watery oil for almost a year.
Yep. This thing is Corey's Jeep. We basically took it to TDS one year, and I think went off the road at like 80 miles an hour, went like to the moon and back, and bent the front axle. So instead of replacing the front axle, we built the front axle, built the rear axle, and then we were gonna do a long arm kit on it, and just now it's a hovermobile. We also have to get it out at the end of the month too. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but probably gonna have to just drag it out with a forklift or something. 1942 International World War II M242 something. There's a lot of numbers that go in these military things. But we basically had 2 of these. I think this is maybe in the last update that I did. And we built one of them. This one does run and drive and whatnot. We're just finishing the, got finally a belt for it, which is unbelievably hard to find. And then I just got radiator hoses for it today, and hopefully we can drive this thing out by the end of the week to the body shop. The bed's already all done. They basically relaid the whole bed with new metal, fixed all the rust. It's all in primer right now, and then they want this truck so they can paint everything at once. So they're gonna fix all this, which I have no idea how they're gonna do that. Yeah, that's a limo motor, sandblast cabinet, cousin's Fox Body. I just got to put that wheel on it and straighten the frame out a little bit more because it was wrecked by me. Yeah, Sean's out there trying to sell his Jag. That actually used to be my old high school Jag. I just out of high school, I had that Jag for a little bit. We found out the other day too, when we were like building the motor, we were gonna send the heads out and have the valve springs all balanced and whatnot and put in there at their correct installed height. We found out we never ordered the camshaft or the valve springs. So kind of screwed on that right now until we get those.
Walking around the shop for like 2 hours.
Dude, we swore we had all the parts here, but we found out that they were back ordered, so they were supposed to send another set. They say that they sent a set to Wade's house, but if you look at the invoice, they were never sent. So I don't know, I think that's pretty much about it. We got a small block Chevy down there. We're trying to find something to put in. So if anyone's got something that needs a small block Chevy, then why don't give us?
Yeah, also let us know.
Corolla? Small block swap the Corolla?
Tacoma, dude.
No, dude, we got a turbo that.
Straight up.
Triple turbo Tacoma. And his S10, we blew his freaking rear end out here. I thought it was his transmission, but his rear end blew apart. I was like, dude, get it on the lift right now. We're welding this son of a bitch. Freaking welded it all up. Did more burnouts with it. And
Didn't you fucking leave a
plastic
bag inside the diff?
Yeah, we couldn't get his diff fill plug out, so I filled a bunch of quart-sized bags and just popped it in and put the diff cover on and glued it. Freaking ran it. It's still got the bags in there today. Oh, I also put the, hold on, it gets better than that. We put a little bit of grease on the because there's like, we did it with a MIG, so there's MIG splatter everywhere in the diff. So we put a lot of grease on all the gears, and then we just spun it around and let all the splatter pop off the ring gear. But I left the diff, I put the grease lid in the rear end too, so there's a big fucking plastic lid in there. I used to work for McMillan Racing a long time ago, and we'd always blow rear ends and whatnot, and instead of filling it, we'd always have like quart-sized bags, and we'd fucking just put them in there and then put the cover back on and run it.
It'll work itself out.
Yeah. All right, guys. If you want to see us keep the Porsche, subscribe. If you also want to see us work on some projects around here, let us know in the comments below what you'd like to see more of. We got a lot of projects around here and a lot more that we haven't even shown you.
I will do anything. Just put it in the comments.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
Our goal is to twin turbo this son of a bitch one of these days and burnouts, or at least get like a used 6 liter, 5.3, 4.8, anything. Like the top end's got to be still good on it.
5.3. Brother.
We got to find him a big block because he wants to big block swap his Buick Skylark, or no, Cutlass. His Cutlass. He's got Cutlass.
Same thing.
So he wants to swap the big block into that, and then if I could find him a motor for that, put the motor in this, get this thing at least running again so it's movable.
Tune it.
No. Just let it eat. Let it eat. This thing gets like -5 miles to the gallon. It was so bad, dude. We had to stop at every gas station on the way to downtown San Diego. It was horrible. And there's no gas gauge in it, so I was just kind of like running on hopes and dreams. I used to run around with like a freaking can of VP 110 in the passenger seat, and people thought it was crazy. But yeah, subscribe. Please keep us going. We want to blow this channel up. We got a new film guy here. He kind of is probably pretty good, I'd say. But you know, keep us in business. Let's blow this channel up.
Sweet.
Blow it up.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna put this muffler in.
Blow some shit up.
I'm gonna put this muffler in your Tacoma.
We'll blow things up. I'll put that hood I'll get us going. I'll put that on my brand new Tacoma, right out the hood.
Dude, can you imagine this out the hood?
Right off the turbo.
Is this off your old 3500?
Yeah, dude. It's the fucking big dog, brother. Oh yeah, this thing's kind of heavy.